Breaking news, baby dolls. North Korea have officially finally laundered all their stolen Ethereum. Okay, so here is Kim Jong-un, the marshmallow rocket man, and I'm here to report that North Korea, the dear North Korea, the democratic people of North Korea, totally democratic, totally fair, totally honest people, have effectively laundered the $1.4 billion. Remember, friends, it's from the Bybit hack. They've done it successfully. Now, they used ThorChain. What is ThorChain? ThorChain is a cross-chain swap. It's another chain. It lets you swap between, Bitcoin. It lets you swap between Ethereum. It's what we call cross-chain liquidity pools. And if you go to the website, friends, you come here. If you click on the swaps page and you go through. And actually, friends, what I've been doing now, I've actually gone to a scam website. So you must be careful of this, okay? I've gone to this website. It's V2 ThorChain. It's from Google. It actually says ThorChain V2. It was the very, very top. Now, you got to understand this. Look at this actual scamming that's happening, right? They want you to put in your seed phrase. They pretend they're doing a MetaMask update, okay? So what I will do is I will just write profanity in here all the time, and I'll just scam it out. So you got to be careful when it comes to these, because when you're looking at this stuff, friends, a lot of new people are coming in and they're not going to know what the hell is going on, right? So you really, really got to be careful, especially, man, we're coming to the bull market. You notice where you can't even change the network or anything, okay? So I've just put in fake words. It won't even let me press update or anything on here. So you have to be careful which one you use. If you go back to the website, you can actually see it here, right? See, this was the scam one. So you actually got to go to, here we go, the ThorChain.net. And the actual proper one, ThorChain.org, okay? It's very, very important. I'm actually glad we went through this because it was just so easy to see this. That's how people lose everything. Okay, never, ever, ever put your seed phrase onto the internet anyway, friends. Now when you get to swap, remember, this one's the real site. It's not going to tell you to do this BS upgrading of the website. And now what I've actually noticed, friends, on this site, they used to have a swap function, but it's actually gone. It might have been just because everything has been destroyed. Because remember, they had the big critical issues when everything went down. They basically try to do DeFi on their chain. But yeah, why it's very important, right? A nation-state actor, North Korea, banned everywhere. All they can use is China to help launder. They're using ThorChain. So it is something to think about. What you can do is if you go down here, I think there is something here, Houdini swap, or one of these swaps out here, like these different wallets. Or here's another one. I clicked on ThorSwap out here. So as you can see, friends, now you can actually click. So a lot of these sites, they'll use the ThorChain in the background if they got a source liquidity. So they're using the front page website, but they're actually going through the background of Thor. So what I've now done is I've just selected Ethereum and BTC. So this is pretty much what they've done. They've swapped, 10,000 10,000 ETH. That's actually what they've done. And they've just swapped it into, BTC to pretty much get it out. So that's actually what North Korea's been doing. And then here's an interesting part as well. So remember, that just let you know, that's ThorSwap. Remember, there are fees and stuff for this, right? But North Korea, they've been paying ThorChain. The validators could stop it. This is going to be interesting because the validators of ThorChain, they're looking at it and they're like, I could press stop right now, but I'm not. Now, what are you meant to do? Could someone go to court? Because they're like, hey, you knew it was North Korea and you went through. I don't know. ThorChain, though, the validators, they've had a very hard time because remember, they recently got crushed. I'll show you. Remember, it's Rune, friends. Rune is the price chart. They're down 96, 97%, right? So they actually, very unfortunately, they went bust. Not they didn't go bust, but yeah, they had a big capitulation as well down here. So remember, it's cross-chain stuff, linking different chains, Solana to Bitcoin or everything out here. Now, since they've had a hard time, I think the validators were like, look, man, we're down so much money. We'll take whatever. They go on to bribe us $5 million to launder that. Okay, we'll do it. Now, this $1.4 billion, remember, friends, what they've effectively done is they have Ethereum and North Korea, they have been selling the bottom of this. That's what they've done. Yeah, North Korea, like just when Ethereum couldn't get any worse, North Korea hacked $1.4 billion and they're like dumping ETH down here. Now, this is very bullish and I'm going to tweak my nipples again. Why is this bullish? I'll tell you why. Okay. Because there are people who are holding Ethereum on Bybit. All right. And they were probably going to sell at $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000. They were going to sell higher. But actually what happens is North Korea steal the ETH and they dump for them at $2,000 here, effectively. So isn't that wonderful? They're dumping ETH BTC down here when the people were intending to dump it up there. So now they've become artificial sellers, really. You shouldn't be there, but you are. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, but since the ETH is going to be swapped, yeah, and covered, doesn't that mean people are going to dump ETH anyway? Yes. However, there is an enormous ETH supply down here, and the Bybit exchange, to cover the ETH, they've had to buy it. They've literally had to buy it. So effectively, you got to think about it like this, right? There is a heavy wall of Ethereum down here. It's very, very heavy. Okay, what I actually do is I'll just draw like a hammer. It's really heavy. It's a hammer and a rock. Yeah, hammer and a rock. And I'll show. Let's get the rock emoji. Stone maybe. There we go, like a stock. Okay. Now this, friends, this is really heavy right now. So what's actually happened is Bybit Exchange have like eaten half of this themselves. So what that actually means is, do you see the other half of the rock of the supply? Everybody's looking at it and they all think they have a very long time to chew it up, effectively. But they don't, you know? So let's say, for example, let's just to make it simple, North Korea hacked 1.4 billion of ETH. Let's say the supply was 2.8 billion, just 2x of it, okay? So everyone's looking at this thick wall, half of it got chewed. And it got chewed artificially, really. They shouldn't, like, Bybit bought more when they shouldn't have bought it. Yeah. So what you actually find is a very interesting thing about markets. Everyone, so you got to remember, friends, there are a lot of people here. Let's put like a lot of dudes out here. They are watching this wall. Okay. What we're going to actually do as well, let's put a brick wall emoji, just so you know. They are watching this Ethereum wall. And these dudes are like, oh, yeah, I want that Ethereum wall. Yeah, and effectively, they think they can chew 2.8 billion, right? Because you remember, we've got institutions and funds out here. Now, they don't know, right? So, because you can't see it, the half of it's been chewed. So, basically, it's musical chairs, but it's on the good side. Where, like, all these dudes, they all think they can each buy, say, you know, 30,000 Ethereum. That's how much they think they can each buy 30,000 ETH, every single one of them. But actually, there's not enough ETH for all of them. So, like, they're all watching it, friends. They're all watching it. They're accumulating. So, what you actually find is going to happen is, and now I'll do it so eloquently, okay, the wall will get chewed up faster than they think. Okay, so then these guys, right, only half of them get filled. Okay, half of them get filled. Okay, and what we can do is we like split them up like that. Okay, so only half of these dudes get filled. The other half end up having to chase it higher, and that's how you get your epic V reversals up. That's what ends up happening. You don't see it right now, though. Okay, you don't see it right now. This is just part of market cycles. So I hope this makes sense, right? It's musical chairs, but everyone thinks they've got a chair. They go, oh, ETH is dog shit. I'm going to be here forever. I can buy as much as I want. No. Okay. So, yeah, because remember how we got here. North Korea, the Democratic Republic of North Korea, dear leader, because they've stolen everyone's Bybit ETH and they've dumped it, yeah, it forced Bybit to go chew up the wall artificially. Bybit was never meant to do that. You know, Bybit was just sitting there. Now they have to like forcefully chew up the wall. But, you know, why this is hard to grasp, friends, what I'm talking to you, this is really esoteric knowledge, just being in markets all the time. And no one believes you because, okay, well, no one believes you. Why? It's because people think if the wall's getting chewed, price has to go like that. No. Price it doesn't go like that, friend. It's distributing on the buy side over time now. Okay. Now you won't be able to see the effect until we actually go up. Yeah, you'll see that it's thinner. Yeah, because what actually happens is, friends, all these people, right, they're sitting in stable coins. They are sitting in $1 pegged pretty pieces of trash stable coins like estrogen USDT, estrogen USDC, estrogen DAI. That's what they're hitting, and they're all sitting on like $100 million each, and they're all saying, "Don't worry, we can get $10 million of ETH per week. We should accumulate 30,000, whatever the number is, and we're gonna be sweet." Yeah, well, that's what you end up finding out, friends. You end up finding out that this heavy wall isn't a heavy wall. Actually, it's more like a dove. That's what ends up happening. Okay, and then you might get something like this. You see this? Where you start getting a rocket, where it starts to actually move more vertical, like that, like this. Bang! It starts doing this, and then they actually start chasing it up higher. They will. Now, you probably don't believe that they'll chase it up higher. Trust me, they will. Okay, because they've been watching it and they want it. Yeah, everyone's like, don't worry, Ethereum $2,000. It's going to go to $1,000. Don't worry. That's what they're saying right now. I guarantee you, friends, you get it up here, right? They'll be buying it at 3K. Also, if you're interested as well, not only just me tweaking my nibbles, but it actually is true. We can see on a lot of these, the leverage exchange data and based off the open positions, there are a lot of shorts. If Ethereum gets to $3,000, you liquidate like $2.5 billion. If Ethereum gets to 3K up here, all right. So this is how markets, right, go. That you basically got a beach ball. You're pushing it down. You know, and it's kind of like you push it so far low, and then someone got like a giant stick and they push it down even lower, and you're like, oh, that's artificial. That's like longer than my arm. I shouldn't even be able to push it there. Yeah, but the stick has pushed it even further down under the water, and then when you let go, the beach ball has even more force on the way up. So, right, just to confirm here, I guess it's better for North Korea to dump it all down here instead of making them forced hodlers to become gravity at $6,000 Ethereum price. So remember, the Ethereum has been replaced. These people are still going to dump, but who's going to be affected? The buyers. Okay, remember, it's the musical chairs effect. Everybody thinks they're going to have infinite time to buy Ethereum under 3,000. Most likely what we'll be seeing is they'll be buying it above 4,000 instead. I know that doesn't seem like it, but you'll see it play out. You'll see it play out. North Korea dumping is probably the reason why Ethereum is still near $2,000 as well, as you get to see. So this is a quirky thing about market mechanics. You don't have infinite time out here. And when that goes, that'll be the slingshot leverage and everything else. But for now, we just have to sit in pain, waiting for this Ethereum to stop being so cursed right now. Yeah, so we're looking forward to that time, man. It's been like infinite. It's like kind of like, man, how cursed can we be? Like after all of this, Bybit gets hacked for 1.4 billion ETH. Like you just can't, come on, dude. Like, all right, we're cursed. Really? That too? Okay, but yes, I will just tell you, you do not want to get short when ETH does this. But you didn't give a shit anyway. You're not looking for shorts anyway. You're like, bro, can you just go up and stop scamming us? You're down 55% after your spot ETF, dude. Like, subscribe, baby, better know. I've got a lollipop. You are my friend. Catch you soon.